My name is Shinka. Welcome to my channel, and we are reading and discussing The Warriors Into the Wild by Erin Hunter. Read chapter 1, finished it, didn't get time on my last video to discuss it. I made sure I have longer in this one. I apologize for that. So my thoughts are right off the bat, the book hits you with a lot of information, and it's very descriptive. It uses terms and phrases that not necessarily kids will understand. And you have to understand, even Harry Potter has his own section. Like, you used to find Harry Potter in the kids section. Harry Potter has like its own thing now. This shouldn't be in the kids section. Not to diminish that it's not a great book or series at all. It's just a lot, definitely, to begin with. But to make it easier, there's 4 clans, okay? The main one that the story focuses on right now is ThunderClan. Now, as I read this book, I plan on reading other books too in the series. And as we get further along, you'll learn more about the other clans and you'll learn more about the way of life. So we left off at Rusty was in the forest, and he realized he's probably actually dealing with real wild cats, and not just like cats that he grew up with. Chapter 2. Well, hissed Blue Star, her face only a mouse length away from his now. Lionheart remained silent as he towered over Rusty. He flattened his ears and crouched under the golden warrior's cold stare. His fur prickled uncomfortably. I am no threat to your clan, he meowed, looking down at his trembling paws. You threaten our clan when you take our food, yelled Blue Star. You have plenty of food in your 2-legged nest already. You come here only to hunt for sport, but we hunt to survive. The truth of the warrior queen's words pierced Rusty's like a blackthorn. Suddenly, he understood her anger. He stopped trembling, sat up, straightened his ears, raised his eyes to meet hers. I had not thought of it that way before. I am sorry, he meowed solemnly. I will not hunt here again. Blue Star let her hackles fall and signaled to Lionheart to step back. You are an unusual kitty pet, Rusty, she meowed. Graypaw's sigh of relief made Rusty's ears twitch. He heard the approval in Blue Star's voice and noticed as she swapped a meaningful glance with Lionheart. The look made him curious. What flashed between the 2 warriors? Quietly, he asked, Is survival here really that bad? So hard? Our territory covers only part of the forest, answers Blue Star. We compete with other clans for what we have. This year, late new leaf means prey is scarce. Our life is not bad. Is your clan very big? Rusty meowed, his eyes wide. Big enough, replied Blue Star. Our territory can support us, but there is no prey left over. Are you all warriors then? Rusty meowed. Blue Star's guarded answers were just making him more and more curious. Lionheart answered him, Some are warriors. Some are too young or too old, or too busy caring for kits to hunt. And you all live and share prey together? Rusty murmured in awe, thinking a little guiltily of his own easy, selfish life. Blue Star looked again at Lionheart. The golden tabby stared back at her steadily. At last, she returned her gaze to Rusty and meowed. Perhaps you should find out these things for yourself. Would you like to join ThunderClan? Rusty was so surprised he couldn't speak. Blue Star went on. If you did, you would train with Graypaw to become a clan warrior. But kitty pets can't be warriors, Graypaw blurted out. They don't have warrior blood. A sad look clouded Blue Star's eyes. Warrior blood, she echoed with a sigh. Too much of that has been spilled lately. Blue Star fell silent, and Lionheart meowed. Blue Star is only offering you training, young kit. There is no guarantee you will become a full warrior. It will probably prove too difficult for you. After all, you are used to a comfortable life. Rusty was stung by Lionheart's words. He swung his head around to face the golden tabby. Why offer me the chance, then? But it was Blue Star who answered. You were right to question your motives, young one. The fact is, ThunderClan needs more warriors. Understand that Blue Star does not make this offer lightly, warned Lionheart. If you wish to train with us, we will have to take you into our clan. You must either live with us and respect our ways, or return to your two-leg place and never come back. You cannot live with a paw in each world. A cool breeze stirred the undergrowth, ruffling Rusty's fur. He shivered, not with the cold, but with excitement at the incredible possibilities opening up in front of him. Are you wondering if it's worth giving up your comfortable kitty pet life? Asked Blue Star gently. But do you realize the price you will pay for your warmth and food? Rusty looked at her, puzzled. Surely his encounter with these cats had proven to him just how easy and luxurious his life was. I can tell you're still a Tom, Blue Star added, despite the two-leg stench that still clings to your fur. What do you mean, still a Tom? You haven't yet been taken by the two legs to see the cutter, meowed Blue Star gravely. You would be very different then. Not quite so keen to fight the clan cat, I suspect. Rusty was confused. He suddenly thought of Henry, who had become fat and lazy since his visit to that vet. Was that what Blue Star meant by the cutter, the vet? The clan may not be able to offer you such easy food or warmth, continued Blue Star. In the season of leaf bare, nights in the forest can be cruel. The clan will demand great loyalty and hard work. You will be expected to protect the clan with your life, if necessary. There are many mouths to feed, but the rewards are great. You will remain a Tom. You will be trained in the ways of the wild. You will learn what it is to be a real cat. The strength and the fellowship of the clan will always be with you, even when you hunt alone. Rusty's head reeled. Blue Star seemed to be offering him the life he had lived so many times, so tantalizingly in his dreams. Could he live like that for real? Lionheart interrupted his thoughts. Come, Blue Star, let's not waste any more time here. We must be ready to join the other patrol at Moon High. Tiger Claw will wonder what has become of us. He stood up, flicked his tail expectantly. Wait, Rusty meowed. Can I think about your offer? Blue Star looked at him for a long moment and nodded. Lionheart will be here tomorrow at sun high, she told him. Give him your answer then. Blue Star murmured a low signal, and in a single movement the three cats turned and disappeared into the undergrowth. Rusty blinked. He stared, excited, uncertain, up past the ferns that encircled him, through the canopy of leaves, to the stars that glittered in the clear sky. The scent of the clan cats still hung heavy in the evening air, and as Rusty turned and headed for home, he felt a strange sensation inside him, tugging him back into the depths of the forest. His fur pricked deliciously in the light wind, and the rustling leaves seemed to whisper his name into the shadows. So that was a bit of a shorter chapter, chapter 2. Now that some of the information has slowed down a bit, I just want to give you guys a heads up that the next couple chapters is going to go over more of the dynamics of how the clans work. To help you out, there's warriors, obviously, as they spoke. There's elders, there's Kits. There's a medicine cat as in the beginning, and the leader. There is also a deputy. That is someone who is beneath the leader, that takes over when the leader does inevitably die. So the series does have life and death in it. Again, just that disclaimer, there is life and death. I've cried, definitely. But anyone who's watched up to this point, I want to ask your opinion so far. Is there any questions that you have? Granted, if the questions that you have will give away plot later, I'm not going to necessarily answer that. I'll just tell you what I can without giving too much away. So yeah, I apologize if this is a bit of a shorter video. I wanted to give y'all the chance to just think about it. What do you guys think of the story so far? Do you think Rusty has what it takes to actually be a warrior? How hard do you think it's going to be? How long do you think it might take? I hope you're having a good day.